Today's lesson is Chapter 1, Section 13. It's going to be perimeter, which we have been doing in our warm-ups. So we'll read page 28, and then you'll have problems on page 129. A polygon is a closed figure with three or more sides. The table below shows the number of sides and the number of polygons. We've also did this in the shape folder not too long ago, a couple weeks prior to this. So you should already know that a three-sided figure is a triangle, four-sided figure is a quadrilateral, five-sided is a pentagon, six-sided is a hexagon, seven is a heptagon, and eight is an octagon. Obviously, there's more, but for this purposes today, there they have it. The perimeter is the sum of the lengths of the sides of the polygon. Sum right here is the key word, and I'm just going to put a little arrow out here. It's going to mean to add. So you are adding up the sum of the lengths of the sides of the polygon. Okay, so if you were to look at a figure in example number 1, you have one side here that's 17 inches, you have another side that is 19 inches, and then you have another side that is 12 inches. And all you're going to do is add up the sides and get a total. So the perimeter is the sum of the lengths of the three sides. You're going to take the 12 inches plus the 17 inches plus the 19 inches. Now remember, the commutative property, which we'll get into, tells you that you can put these in any order. You can do 19, 17 plus 12 or 17 plus 19 plus 12 and still get the same answer. So it doesn't matter what order they're in, as long as you're adding correctly, you'll get the same sum. In this case, when you do add up the three sides, you're going to get 48 inches. It is very, very important that you make sure you label. Up here, they labeled in inches, inches, and inches. Therefore, your answer should be in inches. So for example number 1, 12 plus 17 plus 19 inches equals 48 inches. In example number 2, you have a 25-inch side, then you have a 19-inch side, 16, 23, and 20. And again, all you're going to do is add up the sides. So when you have 25 inches plus 19 plus 16 plus 23 plus 20, you're going to get 103 inches. And again, just label correctly. So to the work, it's going to be pretty easy. You're not doing the top on page 29, and you're also not going to do the bottom two questions. And so in number 1, it's important for you to understand, no, you do not have to redraw the figure. I'm just going to take and look at number 1, and I have 15 inches. And since I know I'm adding, I'm just going to do 15 plus 11. So multi-digit numbers, and I'm going to stack them. The only thing is to be careful, because you do not want to put, like, for example, this 5, you wanted to put it in the right spot. Well, every number has a decimal, as I've been preaching. So if there's a decimal and 15 there, and 11 is there, and 5, the decimal will be right there. Excuse me. My decimals are all lined up. So now I have all the digits in the correct spot. So 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 gives me 11. And then carrying my 1, because I can't put digits to the left, 1 plus 1 plus 1 gives me 3. And so then the only thing that I need to maintain is what were they measuring in. And in this one, it's going to be inches. So in your submit entry today, you are going to put answers only. Make sure you label them too. And it's important, you'll notice starting with number 3, 4, and 5, they start going centimeters, yards, and feet. All right, that's your assignment 1 through 9.